Your eyes do not deceive you. It's been 3 whole months, but I'm back with the next installment of recreating Cardiff Bus in City Bus Manager. So far, we've purchased and painted a whole heap of the fleet, as well as having created 20 of the Cardiff Bus routes. We've got a bunch more to do, so let's crack on. Despite being named Cardiff Bus, can you believe we operate all the way to Newport? Blimey. The 30 service is joint operated with Newport Bus, and is the only one of our routes you'll see fleet from another company. When it comes to the drivers of said buses, there is actually a dedicated Newport roster, so more often than not you'll see the same drivers on the route if you're a regular passenger. The round trip to Newport and back takes over 2 hours following Newport Road, the A48 and Cardiff Road.
This bus terminate when alighting the vehicle. Please.
Next up we have a very exciting route, the 32 to St Fagans, the terminus of which being St Fagans National Museum of History, which I highly recommend if you haven't been before. Hashtag not sponsored, but please sponsor me if you see this. The 32 is a tendered bus route, which means it's a contract for which bus operators bid to operate. At this current time, we won the last bid, so we operate the service. Simple. Because it's a contractual route, it takes the highest priority. If operators fail to run a tendered route, they risk being fined. So my job as an Operations Supervisor is to make absolute sure that those routes operate no matter what. The timetable for the 32 is rather short, operating from about 9:30 till 2:30 with no service on Sundays. Next up we have the 35 service to Gabalfa, the route for which has changed a fair few times in the last couple of years, but as of now simply flies straight up North Road into the Gabalfa estate.
This bus terminate.
Another flagship route is the 44 and 45 to St Mellons, with an average of 14 buses running during peak hours. That's a lot of buses. The two services follow similar routes but divert in the Rumney-Trowbridge area before reconvening in St Mellons. Both circling Willowbrook Drive, or what we like to call the St Mellons Loop. The 4445s are another service that now run with a fully electric, zero-emission fleet, complete with custom branding of course, which you'll see later. The 45 has some of the trickiest turns in my opinion, the first being the right turn onto Wentlog Road avoiding this traffic island, and then navigating Kyglass Road, Nevin Crescent and the rather steep Rill Road. It certainly takes some concentration. Sporting a lovely lilac branding, we have the 49 and 50 services to Llanrumney. These two just operate complete opposites to each other, much like the 1718 service. Unlike every other Newport Road service, the 4950s operate via Broadway on the outbound journey before rejoining Newport Road. On the 49 you get some lovely views over Pontbrenai from the top of Countersbury Avenue. How delightful. We'll be looking at the Pontbrenai services next time. However, we do have an issue. The 5758 services use Mercedes Citaro 0295s, and as of right now, these buses have not been created for the game. Are you a modder or know someone who is? Because I can't create the livery until I have the bus. You can contact me via email or through Discord. The St Mellons and Llanrumney services are unique in that their city centre timing point is different to the driver relief point. They wait time on Castle Street and then come round onto Westgate Street to swap drivers. With our routes done for today, it's time to buy some more buses, 20 of them in fact, starting with the lovely purple St Mellons Yutongs, making up fleet numbers 409 to 420. We also have 444, but we'll get that another time. Gosh, the suspense. Likewise, time to buy 8 Llanrumney branded Yutongs, making up 421 to 428. Don't they look lovely? And there we have it, one step closer to completely recreating Cardiff Bus in City Bus Manager. Catch you next time where we add routes 52 to 86. Blimey. See you then.